Woo. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? You know what time it is. Episode 65, Marvin Sports and Life. You guys see who I got here? I got the legend. I got, you guys see what time it is? Hey, we gonna get this thing started. Before we get started, we want you guys to come in here, hit that like, hit that share button. Y'all guys get the word out. Hey, I'll put the flyer out for you, Jazz. Mm-hmm. Your flyer, hands down, has the most shares, likes, comments. Everybody showing love. Like, we got Jazz in the building. Jazz here. And everybody happy about it. And they been showing love. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hey, y'all coming in strong. Hit that like, hit that share button, like, hit that share button. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Mm-hmm. Who is Jasmine?
Let's see. I'm just a normal girl, really. Straight from here. Well, Orangeburg. You know? Okay. Just a young girl. Trying to make it, really.
You making it now.
Yeah.
So that's it. So where you born at?
Well, all my family is from St. Matthews, really.
Okay.
Yeah, I grew up in St. Matthews from the earlier part of my life. I did OCAB at, I think it's Ginyard. Is it Ginyard? Okay, Ginyard. From Ginyard, I think we moved to Orangeburg. I lived in the Gardens for a little bit.
What?
Yeah, so I went to Marshall for, I think, kindergarten.
Okay, now hold on 1 second, Jay. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, somewhere in the story, I was expecting to hear I was born, because I hear like
I get to it.
Okay, I'm like,
I get asked that every day.
Okay, I like hold on.
We getting there.
Okay. So you was born in Orangeburg.
Well, I was born here. From the earlier parts.
Okay.
From baby to, well, yeah, I would say, because at a couple months old, I moved to Connecticut.
Okay.
From Connecticut back to St. Matthews.
Okay.
St. Matthews, Orangeburg.
Wow.
So I bounced around, and from Orangeburg back to St. Matthews, from St. Matthews back to Connecticut. So yeah, that's where you hear it.
I hear.
Yeah.
So what part of Connecticut?
Stanford, Greenwich.
Okay.
Bridgeport. We bounced around. I got family from Greenwich, Stanford, Norwalk, Bridgeport.
Me too.
Yeah, all up and down there.
My family's from Bridgeport. I spent all my summers in Bridgeport.
Same
The difference is I didn't.
Same
Let me see. I never lived there outside. Well, I was born there, then moved down.
Oh yeah.
Then I just spent my summers.
Okay. Yeah. Same here.
Inside my Bridgeport family, they get so mad when they hear my interviews with the side from the bird. They get highly upset.
Well, but that's what you know, right?
Yeah. I said I was born there. My summers there. Mm-hmm. I just got friends there too. But okay, so I did not know that. Okay,
so I get asked that daily. Like, where you from?
Jazz, I ain't gonna lie. I thought you were gonna say, "Hey guys, y'all listen new," because I knew you was like y'all was born in like the Bronx or.
My mom is from Queens.
Okay.
Yeah, so my mom's from Queens. My dad's from St. Matthews.
Okay.
Yeah, but when she moved here when they were younger, she moved to St. Matthews.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how much time you spent in Connecticut? Like living?
A lot.
I don't not. I mean living, not visiting.
I couldn't tell you. Like my family probably could. I remember from my earlier memories, I believe it was 2nd or 3rd grade in Stanford.
Okay.
I did at least a year or two.
Okay.
Yeah, because I remember going to, it was called Davenport Ridge.
I know.
The school.
I know exactly what it's at.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great. Hey, guys. Yeah. Hey, that's why I love these interviews. We learn something new every day. I think I say every day because I like.
Every day I get asked, where are you from?
I had a bet with Rudy. I said I bet Jazz from New York. That was the bet.
I got a lot of family in Brooklyn.
You think it might, because your accent is very heavy. You never took on a southern accent. Do you think that might help because your mom accent too? Because you don't have a southern accent at all.
I never did. I never did.
That must be because you think because your mom accent, and is it how we hear what we say what we hear in the house? Like,
I don't know.
Not even. Wow, that's crazy.
My mom grew up here from when she was little. Well, not. I mean, I don't know how little, but I know she was young.
That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, hey guys, if you learn something, hey, but hey, Jazz from the bird. Hey, Jazz is the bird.
I'm from right here.
She like me. Hey, we just moved around Connecticut.
I bounced around a lot.
She went to Marshall and
I went to about every elementary down here except for I didn't go to Mellichamp.
Okay,
And
yeah, that's on the other side. That's the drive side.
I think I went to every middle
Every middle school?
elementary.
Oh, my
other
Lord.
than Mellichamp, I believe. I went to Sheridan. I went to Whitaker.
Okay,
I went to Marshall.
okay. What middle school you went to?
I started at Howard.
Okay.
I love Howard. And then from Howard, I went to Brookdale. And it stayed there.
No offense to Brookdale, that's a big difference from.
You're right.
That's a big difference from Howard to Brookdale.
Right. I love Howard. I was so mad when I left. But when I got to Brookdale, it was like freedom. Because at Howard, you know, like you go in the mornings. I did 5th grade at Howard. You go in the mornings and they keep you in the gym.
That's right.
If you go to Brookdale, it's like freedom.
That's
Running around early in the morning, the boys getting all stinky and stuff.
yeah.
Right before class.
Yeah.
So it was like a big difference. It was a total difference.
That's Brookdale. Shout out to Brookdale, guys. You know, hey, I'm not gonna take the time to dig at y'all. Because we got a little football around. I used to dig at them every chance I get. Okay, so you question. So I'm not gonna start from high school because I know how Jazz was in high school. So would you say even in elementary and middle school you were a quiet child, or what would you say?
I was wild.
You was wild?
No, thing is, I bounced around a lot. So I think by the time I got to, and then I came from the city. So coming from the city, I was wide open. When I got to, I was just tired of moving around so much. What school was that? I left Sheridan. I had loved Sheridan because when I came from the city, I went to Sheridan.
Okay.
From Sheridan, I was so mad at my mom, and I told her that. From Sheridan, we moved over here by Whitaker.
Okay.
Yeah, went to Whitaker. I didn't like it at all. I kind of didn't get to know people like I did at Sheridan.
Got you.
So that kind of,
I got you.
held me in. And what else? They were behind academically. I knew everything. They was just learning.
It's a big difference.
Yeah.
It is a big difference. That's not even a stereotype.
Yeah.
It's literally a big difference because sometimes when I was spending my summers up there, and we would be comparing schoolwork. It's not close. So okay, so you went there. So of course, I guess it's hard for a child. So I got a question. Do you look now? Cause you're pretty stable. Do you look at that now and be like, I don't want to put my kids through that, all the moving, if unnecessary?
Definitely not, because it would be the same. I wouldn't want that for any kid, really.
Yeah.
Bouncing around from this school, that school. And I never questioned why we moved that much. As a child, I was a kid, so. But I did a lot of moving.
And you better not question it either. Yeah, you going as a child. Mama said, "If you going, pack your room up." All right. I'm trying to pack my room up.
By the time I got to middle school, I was over moving.
Okay.
So that's it. So from '99 to present day.
Okay.
Same neighborhood.
And I know, and you love that. Because consistency. Okay, so you get to middle school. You say you still wild in middle school?
No.
You calm down?
Yeah.
Okay. Middle school. So how was it at Brookdale? Because like I said again, Brookdale, you must have slid with it. Cause hey, y'all can take how y'all want to take it. Brookdale, that's a different set of characters.
Yeah. I like
Brookdale. And them my homies.
Yeah.
The boys and the girls. That's a different set of.
Yeah. All the kids off the drive. They were mostly my friends.
They were. Shout out to Dry. That is Brookdale.
Yeah.
And I said what I said. So
they was wild.
It was wild. Okay, so what happened? So you calmed down. How was your grades? How are your grades?
I was always an honor student.
Always honor student.
Yeah, always.
Okay, so you always on top of your grades. So okay, you get there. Did you play any sports?
No, I wanted to. Amica, I was shy. Amica wanted me to play basketball. He saw me playing around. Just messing around, and he was like, "You want to join our team?"
You said
you
no.
know Coach Amica? Okay. Well, yeah, he was a coach, and he offered me to take me back and forth and everything. I made up so many excuses, but no, I didn't. I wanted to play basketball, though.
Why didn't you? You know your mom would go for it?
I was shy. They wanted me to play too.
Oh, it was you.
Shy, yeah.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So you just went through always a grade A student. So I remember you in 9th grade. Jazz, you were quiet.
Yeah.
You were quiet.
I talk to who I want to talk to now. Yeah.
Shots.
Yeah.
That's a shot. That's
I'm being honest. I talk to who I want to talk to.
That's good. And you should. I'm going to tell you what I remember you from. I used to brag about you, Jazz. You didn't even know this.
I hear that a lot.
I used to brag about you. I was like, yo, it's this girl at my school. In high school. I said, it's a girl at my school who drew a picture of herself drawing a picture of herself. That is the most, to this day, I tell people out there, like, bruh, she drew I'm like, yo, my tattoo artist in school, she drew a picture of herself, drawing a picture of herself.
Yeah. I still have all that work too.
That's crazy. So when does art come in your life?
Ooh, from my memory, as early as kindergarten. I remember the first thing I remember drawing that looked decent to me was an elephant, and that was in kindergarten.
Wow.
And from there, I was just always good in art, doing collages and stuff. That was just something that I always liked to do, randomly. And a few members in my family draw also.
Also, you think it's hereditary?
Yeah.
Did you see your mom draws too, or just the other side of the family, you see it and you're more comfortable with it?
I saw my uncles on my mom's side, her brothers, they drew. So yeah, I believe it came from that side.
So in kindergarten, you drew I can't draw an elephant now. At 34, I can't draw an elephant.
An elephant.
And you said, this is pretty good. Okay, so when does it go from you drawing an elephant? When does it go like, I kind of know high school, you use all them gifted programs. So like, even before that, when is it like, man, I'm pretty, like I'm good, like I'm probably better than the rest of my people, my peers.
Middle school. Yeah. Just drawing cartoon characters, really, in cars. I'm a visual artist. Like, if I look at it and I draw stuff like that. But yeah, it started in middle school, and that's when I started drawing faces. So I started studying faces, and that's what I now specialize in, portraits.
Big fat, you see, I'll be having stuff peeking out my arms. It's from her. It's jazz work. People like, God, dog. My portraits is just bigger than y'all portraits because I'm a bigger person than y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, so you start drawing. Faces is kind of hard. I watch a lot of tattoo shows. They say faces are so hard. You think it's just a gift that you can just like?
I don't know. I mean, starting off, it's not easy. From going from pen and paper to tattoo is definitely a big transition.
Okay.
But I always like to draw people, just looking at magazines and studying their faces. I didn't start off like how I am now. Let me say that, because I wish I could redo my first portrait. But yeah, it takes time. Shout
out to this person over here. Hey, she's sorry.
I don't know, but I wish I could do it over.
Okay, so I'm not gonna jump in. I'm not gonna get to the tattooing part yet. Okay, so you in so you already knew when you was in middle school. You already knew when you get to high school, you was going straight into the art program. With the art, I don't know, not program, but you know the.
I didn't know I was gonna end up in AP art.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like the, I guess, college course, as they would say.
Correct.
I didn't know I was going to end up there, and I didn't know it was going to take me to where it took me. Okay. Like, because I learned a lot, and I'm still using what I learned from those classes.
Those things.
Yeah.
So you at OW, you move around, you jazz, you cool. Because did you have any problems at OW?
No.
Because I don't think so. I'm like, you had like.
I stay in my own lane.
Yeah,
and I'm still that way.
Yeah, you stay out the way. Just that now that everybody's coming after you, jazz.
I can't go nowhere.
You be like, hey, why you here? Take your baby to the doctor. I want to know, did you have an opening on
I can't go nowhere, man.
But that's like the blessing and the curse.
Yeah, you're right. It has its pros and cons, yeah.
It's the blessing and the curse. Okay, so you get there. So what happens? So you're in regular art class and your teacher says, Jasmine, what we have you doing is too easy for you. We need to put you in AP art. How was that transition?
Man, it was different. I learned so many different things. But yeah, let's see. The Staleys, I really liked them, and they treated me like family. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
The art teachers at OW. Okay. Well, they were the art teachers. They may be retired now. Okay. I know Mr. Staley was at Claflin, I believe. Hope I'm not saying it wrong, but yeah, they were good at what they do.
Oh, they were husband and wife?
Yeah, husband and wife. I started out in Mrs. Staley class. That was like the beginners. Then ended up in the AP, which was her husband's. So that was like the college course, and it took me far.
And you say they were very they treated you, they took you. Cause I'm gonna tell you something about that's the rest of don't mind us jobs. So like y'all had y'all own, cause there wasn't like a lot of people in that class, four or five.
In the AP class, AP. No, it was a handful. Like you say, about 4 or 5. Yeah.
Cause to be honest, the only artist that I can remember if it's not artists, I just don't know you. I'm sorry. That I remember from on W that like really stood out was you and Marco.
Yeah.
Y'all are the only two that I can say that like, I don't know whether I just took it more serious than everybody else, but y'all two are the only two, and I can see that later on y'all profession, seeing the art still plays a role.
Yeah. Me and Marco did a lot together.
Okay.
Art-wise, yeah. We did a painting. I don't know if it's still there or not because it was back in 05.
Okay.
We did
shout out class 05.
Yeah, shout out class 05. We did a cafeteria in North. We airbrushed and painted that wall together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and he finished it off because I left and went to Connecticut.
Okay.
But yeah, we did some, and you know the newspaper building. We were supposed to do that. I forgot what happened with that, but yeah, he was my partner for a while.
Okay. Did nothing wrong, man. I did not know that. Okay, so get the art. You loving art. So I want to go to because it's crazy how I be knowing stuff about people that never say nothing about. I remember didn't your art go into like the state fair competition?
I did. I think I did state fair, and started at state fair.
Okay.
From state fair. We sent it off to like a national thing, and that took me to Miami for the national art. Like me and Jerry Govan, top 2 artists on the East Coast. We won the competition and went to Miami. Took us to Miami.
Then I know that. Hey, we just ain't this ain't a regular tattoo artist, guy. This ain't just
it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
A lot of work put into it.
Okay, and all this going on. What grade are you in? 12 or 11?
12th grade at that time.
I don't know who Jerry Govan is, so I hope.
You don't know Jerry Govan?
I don't know who Jerry Govan is.
Okay.
He went to Durr too?
It's female.
It's a female. She went to the Durr?
Yeah.
Oh, I do know Jerry Govan.
Yeah.
Jerry, I'm sorry. Jerry, I'm sorry. I class 05 too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jerry.
Yeah.
I think, dang, I feel bad. I know Jerry Drew.
Yeah. A couple of us, let's see, it was Marco, it was Jerry. Who else was in that class?
See, Marco class of 04
Brandon Hicks.
Brandon Hicks was drawn like that too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
It was a good bit of us. Well, a handful.
Okay.
But me and Jerry, it was some other females. I can't remember their name.
Okay.
But me and Jerry went to that national competition. Yeah.
And how was that to? Because I guess they're between you go like on vacation, but how was that to know that my talent provided me the means to come here? How was that feeling?
Man, I honestly didn't think I was gonna make it. I didn't even want to enter the competition. My grandma, she put me in it.
Shout out grandma.
Yeah. Thank you, Granny. I didn't want to do it because I didn't think my work was up there too. I was looking at everybody else like, man, ain't no way. And to this day, I still look at my work like that. Like, I don't see what y'all see because I'm still working on building, advancing every day, trying to make my work better than what it is from yesterday. So I don't see what everybody else sees. So I didn't think I was going to that competition. Winning that competition at all.
That's just the artist in you.
Yeah.
It'll never be good. It'll be to you be like, oh, I wish I could. That's just a profession. Well, you know what? Give me that.
Yeah.
I want an artist to be perfection versus an artist like, ooh, I'm great.
Yeah.
We don't want that. So how was the trip to Miami? How did your family feel? Obviously, sound like your family was very supportive.
Oh yeah.
Of your work.
Yeah, they are. We spent a week down there, and they were all excited for me. Yeah, it was different. It was hot as hell because we left in February, so I had a coat. I had on a coat. I got to Miami. They was wearing shorts and tank tops.
That's Miami.
I was burning up, and that was my first time there. So it was a different experience. We stayed down there for a week.
That is definitely Miami. That's a whole different vibe there. Yeah. Okay, so you get to Miami. You enjoyed it. You say you won. Did you win that, or how would you place in that?
I can't remember where I placed, but I won $1,500. So that was a lot.
We up.
That was a lot for an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
At that time. So yeah.
That's a lot for an adult right now. Hey, let me get a competition. I can win $1,500. I'm taking that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you come back. So what happened? So in February, so you graduate. This time is going to college for art even in your mind, or what's going on in Jazz head during that time?
I'm gonna be honest. I was never a school person, but I did. When I went to Miami, I was introduced to some people from teachers and colleagues from these different art schools, and I wanted to go to Maryland. I forgot the name of the school. It was so long ago. I did want to go to Maryland, but eventually it left my mind.
Okay.
So I'm always all over the place. I always want to do more than one thing. So it left my mind after graduation.
Okay. So you was like, so pretty much what your thing was when you finished high school, but still, okay, you went into art, but did you know, like, you still was like, I don't know if I want to do it or not, I'm going to do it, or...
With what?
Just art. I'm talking about just the college, the Art Institute.
Okay, so after graduation, I was airbrushing.
Okay.
Me and my uncle, he had a shop over here off Magnolia.
Okay.
T-shirt shop.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was airbrushing after I graduated. Airbrushing for a little while, and then he passed. So, but then I continued.
They was making the T-shirts, weren't they?
Yeah, and matter of fact, we had a little gig on state. We was out there airbrushing all day. But yeah, I was airbrushing for a while, maybe about a year or two.
That's right.
Yeah, right after.
That's right.
I graduated.
I forgot about that. I forgot about that. I had a shirt that when we played football, the best offensive lineman of the week got a shirt made. And it came from that spot.
So it was called Ease Quality Tees.
Hey, if you was in the Bird or you went to State Claflin, because you went there, because that's when everybody was in the airbrush.
Yeah. Back then, yeah.
You got the quality. Oh, so you was in there when they went too. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so you did that. So what's in that? So you do that for, you said about a year or two?
Yeah, about a year or so.
Is that your only place of employment, or you just doing other odd jobs, or that's pretty much that's it?
That was it. Yeah, that was it. Because right after that, I jumped into tattooing.
Okay, so after the 2 years.
Yeah, no, it might have been a year.
Right,
Because the following, I
Okay.
jumped into tattoos.
So what made you? Now that's a huge jump from being I'm gonna say a real decorated artist to doing airbrushing to go from tattoos. What made you say, like, what I want to do tattoos? Like, where does that come
Well,
from?
it was always something that I wanted to try. I was always interested in it.
Oh, okay, so you already had a inkling for it already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looking at magazines and stuff. It was just something I was always into.
Okay.
So I would say February 2014. You know, that's tax time. Like, I got a $200 starter kit, and it went from there.
2014?
20.
That can't be right, Jay.
Yeah.
So that's 2014? I'm telling you, when you start tattooing,
No.
it just seemed like.
No, not 2014. I'm jumping back.
Yeah.
2000. Why I get 20? No, I was tattooing 14 years.
Okay, yeah. I said, hold on now, hold up now.
2006. Where I get 2014 from?
I don't know.
I've been tattooing 14 years.
Okay.
So I started in 2006. I'm behind.
There we go. Yeah. Hey. I said.
Yeah, after graduation. So a year after graduation. 2006.
Now look at me. I'm telling you, when you start tattooing, like, ain't no way, Jack. Okay. So you get your
February 2006. I got it now.
February 2006. You say, I'm going to start this thing. You order your kit.
Or 2007. One of them. I'm off right
It
now.
might be 2007 because we graduated 05. You do a year tattooing, so we'll just give it. So we'll just give it 07.
Yeah, let's say. I'm gonna say 07
Okay.
because my niece was born in 06.
That
February
sounds
07.
That sounds about
That's
right.
14 years.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, don't want to cut you. Don't want to cut yourself.
That's right.
Okay, so you get your first kit. Where'd you get your? Because that's one of the things. Because I know it wasn't the best kit like you got now. So where the first kit? Like, you ordered off Ink magazine, or you just looked it up? Or?
I honestly couldn't tell you. It might have been. I know it was offline.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a starter kit, and I just started practicing on practice skin. This is stuff called practice skin.
Okay.
Then
I did not know that. I thought you just been like, hey, little brother.
Grapefruits, because grapefruits have the consistency of skin. But the only difference is you can tear a grapefruit up. It's a big different jump from that to skin. So from there, started with that. Then I did a little tiny one on myself. For myself, what
was your first tiny one you did on you? That was your first one?
Yeah, that's
okay.
It's a little something small, honestly. From that, I went to my teenage brother and sister. From them. They were in high school. So from them to
They don't care. They're street tattoos.
my cousins, and they got me to where I am because they were in high school. So you go to school, everybody like, where you get that from? Who did that? And that's how it started.
And can you honestly say from that day, you have been non-stop tattooing?
Man, it's crazy. If I haven't tattooed somebody then I'm pretty sure somebody they know got something done from me.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Hands down. So you do it. So have you said that, would you say that, I know it's kind of hard to, I guess, make them equivalent, that you chose the right profession to take care of your family and this happened to fall in line with something you love to do?
Yeah, I'd say so. I've been drawing all my life, from early ages, and it's the same. I can't say that. You got to be able to draw, of course, but it's a different jump. Like I said, from pencil and paper to skin, but you use the same techniques. Okay. But it's a big difference.
There's a big difference.
It's a lot to learn. It's not something I would recommend just jumping right into. You just
take your time.
Learn, get all the knowledge you can. Because I'm self-taught, and I didn't have anybody to teach me, so I watched. Okay. I read to get me where I am. I would ask for help, but it's something about this industry. Yeah. It's
every industry about help. But you know what you said just now? You went to school without going to school. You watched and you read. So that means you were smart enough to know. I don't want to call nobody out, but you were smart enough to know that I need some things. So let me find the knowledge. Yeah. Actually, take the time. Nobody, I just keep figuring it out. I just keep messing up people's skin, whatever. No. So you took the time to figure it out.
There's so much to learn. You got to learn about the needles. You got to learn about different types of skin, different techniques. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
And you learn. Tell you something.
And I'm still learning.
You still learning. Let me tell you about your granny. Your granny or your granny or OG. Oh, yeah. You remember when you did one of my first tattoos. You did all my tattoos set one, and they had to do some rework on that for me. But your granny was so trill. I'm like, I had to take my shirt off. In the middle, she like, hey baby, I see you working. All right. She just sit down, chilling. She like, you chill. I'm about to go to work too. I'm like, man, this supporter. She even like, you got no people in mind. Girl, like, man, I'm chilling. He's having a full conversation with me about working and where you work at, and I talked to her. I said, that's somebody down for that. I would never forget that because it was like, I felt so out of place. Like, my shirt off, this older lady in here having a regular conversation with me about work. Cause I realized other people like, oh, that man working? Oh, that's a working man there. Oh, so where you working at? Oh, that's good. As I'm getting a tattoo across my chest. That's good. Okay, so have you pretty much tattooed everyone in your family? That has tattoos, not people who don't get tattoos.
I wouldn't say everyone.
Immediate family.
Not every one of them, but yeah, majority of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Jay, let me tell you something. You get, because from the first tattoo, because I even look at the time wise. Yeah, you knocking us out.
Man, it's a long 14 years. That's a long time.
14. Yeah, is hitting you now?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you were pregnant with your baby when you did my tattoo.
For real?
Yeah.
My oldest?
Yep.
My oldest or my baby?
The oldest one.
Okay.
I think I might have had the baby too, but I know it was the oldest one.
Oh man, I went up to the week of, maybe a couple days. I know I went to a couple days of my second one.
Still tattooing.
And I took a week break and right back to it.
Let me ask you this, Jazz. You know that when you said it just now, and this one I did another interview. That's why I don't give people excuses. I want to make sure I don't want to skip past that. Mm-hmm. You tattooed up to a week.
A couple days.
A couple of days
before I gave birth.
Stop. Had a full baby. Then got right back into it the following week.
A week later, yeah. That's how I was into it like that.
Know what that does sound to me? A hustler by her money.
Oh yeah, definitely.
A hustler by her money.
Definitely.
So ladies, I don't want to hear them excuses no more. That's a shot.
Definitely.
Because you got to get it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're getting it. So now Now, do sometimes you fight this stigma? Why you don't got a shop yet?
This is the thing. That's what I'm working on for this coming year.
Okay.
I've had so many offers. Went to meet with the people, and they're not giving me what I deserve. Basically, I would be basically working for gas money for the people that want me. No.
See, you're a free agent. I know what I'm bringing to the table. You ain't got to touch me. I'm eating.
Yeah.
I know what I'm bringing to the table. So you made a decision to say, you know what, I'm going to ride this thing out. So now,
working my way up by myself.
Somebody said this to me when they saw the love your when I did a flyer on you. And like I said, hands down, guys, I just started doing flyers. I'm gonna tell you the thing I like about Jazz professionalism. Even in my business, I have a lot of interviews you guys haven't seen yet because people don't show up. They renege.
Oh, really? Yeah.
People renege.
I was ready for it.
And I hit Jazz up. She hit me back. We locked in a date. She pulled up. And I say that's professionalism because jazz is jazz. But somebody said something when they saw your flyer, and I didn't even think about this because sometimes we take people and their gifts for granted. She said, "Man, you know what? Jazz so good. I'm just glad she ain't moved out the burg yet. Right as of right now, as far as her talent, because he's like, who else doing it good like that? That quality."
I mean, there are other artists. And my thing for when I do get to where I want to be, that's what I'm really working towards because I want to step back. I do want to step back. I don't say I'm going to step all the way back, but I'm going to step back.
You going to have artists under you.
There you go.
As you should. Have your own shop.
There you go. So what I want to do, I want to bring the locals in. I want to bring all the locals in. Let's get under one roof. Let's do it together. Everybody can get money. We all can get it together. And from there, I want to teach.
Teach.
What I know.
Jazz, and I'm going to pray your strength in the Lord. That's all I'm going to say with that. Because I want us all work together too, but I'm just going to pray your strength in the Lord. But I do like the fact that you want to teach too. So
yeah, I get asked that so
do you want to talk about your business ideas now, or you want to hold back on that?
I really just did say a few things about it.
So if you did that, would you have like your almost be like an apprentice, or you want like a tattoo like?
I would do a full blown shop, of course, but I would have people apprenticing under me also.
Just learning.
Yeah.
And it would be more like paying like what would your business paying for that be? More like for the apprentice, like you just work here for free, or you do like a tuition base, like a small tuition base?
I haven't got that far yet.
Okay.
But we'll get there because I have a lot of people that's ready to learn that wants to do what I do.
I think just me throwing out there, I think you should do tuition based.
Yeah.
You ain't got to bust them. You ain't got to bust them in the head, but I think you should do even whatever tuition amount you choose. I really think you should do tuition based because that is a gift that's almost like a skill. That's a skill. You have a skill trade. No matter what happens. People get tattoos during the Great Depression.
Yeah.
They're going to find it.
Look, I get asked about tattoos during the weirdest times. Like, y'all really want a tattoo right now? They don't care. Yeah. My phone goes off all kinds of times in the night, wee hours in the mornings. But it's on Do Not Disturb. It's on Do Not Disturb, so I see it when I wake up.
Okay.
They ask about tattoos day in, day out. Anywhere I go, I'm getting stopped. I'm getting pulled to the side. People pulling up on me. If they don't know my face, they know my name, or they know that damn truck. So which is fire. I ain't gonna lie, yeah. That thing pull up. That is fire. I ain't gonna lie now. I had somebody at the pulled up beside me at the light and was questioning me about tattoos. Like,
because they knew the truck.
Yeah, the truck. They know me for the truck now.
Well, Jazz, I can't think of nobody else in the bird. The truck is fire. But you know what though? You know what that truck say? I work hard for mine.
Man, listen.
That to me, that truck says I work hard for mine and nothing y'all can do to stop it. And I'm gonna give a shout out because she pulled up to, you guys see the location, to the Bone Barbershop, 1017 Boulevard Street. To the Bone. If you don't know where it's at, it's right next to what's the man? It's the liquor store, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh man, Rudy gonna kill me. Rudy, I forgot the liquor store, but it's 1017 Boulevard Street. Come check them out. The description is above. You guys see where it's at. Man, just had this parking lot lit up. That's all I'm gonna say. Just had this parking lot lit up.
I swear.
You know. But let me tell you, even that truck says. Your truck says, I'm an artist.
Yeah, it shows my personality all the way.
It does.
Definitely. I never do anything that anyone else is doing. I have to be in my own lane.
And as you should, and you always do. Mm-hmm. You should and you always do, because you Jazz, I got a question. This is another question I had, because I got people asking questions. How, if you just guess a number, need some more. How many inboxes do you think you get? Let's do an average. Let's say per day. I'll just do it per week.
I couldn't give you a number.
Let's do per day.
If you look at my phone, everything is red. Everything. Look at all these red dots.
Oh, that's
all these red dots.
Everybody, they hit you from all the platforms.
Everywhere. Snap, Insta, Facebook. Messages. See, but now I don't really have to talk to nobody. I just send a link. Everything you need to know is there. Everything.
When you put that link out there, I shared that post because I'm gonna tell you, because I have been a victim. It's almost like I've been on both sides. I done hit you up. You like, hey, come on, and you be like, hey, hit me up next week. But see, the thing is, because I'm not an artist, but I'm a musician, so I understand if I'm booked.
Man.
Some people don't
and they
don't
get mad at me. This is the craziest thing. People actually get mad at me because I can't get them when they want me to get them in. That's the craziest thing to me. I'm not the only artist out here for one, and I just have a big clientele, and a lot don't understand that. I have a very big clientele.
I know you do, but Jab, when you see not the only artist out here,
well, to each his own, but.
To each his own, but I just wait.
Okay, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
And I'm pretty sure people come like, I didn't know it was other artists out
here. I have people that wait, like, if I can't get you, then I'm going to wait. And then I have the others that, get mad, that are impatient, very impatient. If you know who I am, and if you know me for this long, then you can't just get to me like that. Yeah. Let me say this. If your artist is always available, and I ain't trying to step on no toes or nothing, somebody ain't getting no money.
Step on them. Shit. Step on them.
Somebody ain't getting no money. If your artist is always available,
that mean they ain't booked.
It's either the clientele not there, or the work is not up to par.
Correct. Probably both.
Yeah.
It's probably both. Because when I want to get my portraits, I got 3 portraits in 2 months. Because I've been wanting to go to, and somebody said, look at somebody else. Let me tell you something. I looked at it. I was about to book. I said, you know what? I'm going to just wait. I'm going to just wait. And then I'm glad I waited. Because when I waited, I hit you. I set my appointment. How many people do you have not show up the appointment? That's another thing. Are they pretty good with that?
Really? Maybe 1 or 2.
Okay, so everybody, I guess they get there. I'm not waiting for this appointment.
Yeah. Like, I waited all this time. I'm going to my appointment.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it's going to be a wait. And they know that. It's going to be a wait.
And one thing about you, I ain't never, just my experience, or you might can say different. I don't never remember you double booking me.
No.
You don't never book, because you be like, hey, this is the thing I like. If you know you're running behind,
oh, yeah.
I swear, it'll be like 4 hours earlier. Hey, don't come at such time again. I'm running a little behind. I already see what time it is. So come 2 hours later.
I ain't gonna push you that far back, but I used to have those problems before my link.
Oh, so now you?
I used to book them back to back like that. So with my link, I get like at least 15 to 20 minutes in between, just in case that.
And guys, in the description, I'm sorry, we're gonna have this link in here because I know they're gonna be like, oh shoot, this is you know somebody gonna say, this the girl I couldn't find. I couldn't find.
Yeah. I get that a lot because a lot of people, like I say, know my name but not my face. I'm her and she's me.
Let me tell you that's kind of why I love the interview. And I'm glad you, like I said, I'm really glad you appreciate it. Cause I think people might know, like, I'm I'm not gonna say a person is. This person lives in Atlanta now. They live in Atlanta, but they were in I think Augusta. They said, cause they were trying to get a tattoo one time, but I said just hang, cause they was like going to be time like one day. I said that's not happening.
Oh, yeah.
They said, who is the girl named Jazz that do tattoos from the bird? that was the exact description. Who is the girl named Jazz that do tattoos from the bird? So I'm like, at this point, like, they don't know who you are. They don't even know how to find you on. Cause like, if they don't know, they don't know.
Yeah, I meet new people every day, and I always hear, I've been trying to get to you for so long. That's where the link, the booking link comes in. And by the way, for those asking, October calendar will be open by 12 o'clock tonight, cause I'm booked out.
Oh, so wait a minute. So they asking now, like, we ain't gonna open for the October calendar.
I had to shut it down some because if I didn't, I would be booked out for the rest of the year. So I had to slow it down. So now I'm opening month by month. September is fully booked. The next calendar that will be available is October. Will be October.
All right, you guys heard it here.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
It will be.
Hey, that's a blessing. You know what that's called?
It is.
Hashtag booked and busy.
Very much so. Very much
wow,
so.
wait a minute. So are you working 7 days a week?
I do 7 days and I do 5 because I have to take time with myself. I got 2 girls. So I do 7 days, 7 straight days. And then probably the next week I do 5, take 2 days.
You with your girls?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna say this right here too, Jazz. This will annoy you. I don't know what happened. It's almost like, I'm gonna say 2 years ago or 1 year ago, it's like Jazz was just like, I'm here. I said, Jazz come out with the photo shoot. Bro, I can lie. We had to talk about you, Jazz. Me and home be like, I look at like, bro, you see Jazz?
I hear that a lot.
Yeah, bro. I like
this is something I like to do. And I had to be comfortable enough to do it.
So what did something happen? Or you just like, you know what? It's our epiphany to say it's my time.
No, I just like taking pictures. I'm into so much. I'm into photography. I'm into music. I'm into a lot of different.
But things. Jazz, I don't care what Jazz. You came out like a butterfly, Jazz. It's a little different now. Yeah, I understand that, but I'll tell you, I was like, bro, my homie said, you seen Jazz? Be like, I haven't seen Jazz.
So much.
He like, I said, that's Jazz. I said, Jazz. Jazz said she about to live her best life, which is good because I think anybody gets to a point where they should be able to whatever it is.
It's just for fun.
I hear you. Yeah. But anyway, whatever happened, Jazz came out. I said, living the best life. So, because one thing, them babies love their mama, and I laugh because last time I got a tattoo, your little girl she had some YouTube stuff on. She asked me some questions. I took those same YouTube channels back to my son. I don't know these little things, and she just was so friendly, and it's almost like I say, I don't think she ain't gonna be quiet.
Man, something else.
But you gotta love it. And do they help? Well, you already had to drive even before they came here, but do they give you like a better drive to where like my babies are not gonna have some of the worries that I had growing up?
Definitely. I say that all the time because I'm teaching them as I learn. I'm teaching them now while they are young, the responsibilities of bills and, stuff like that at an early age. Yeah. They got to know all this stuff now.
That's good teaching them because some kids don't know bills. You know what? Be real with you, Jazz. Some adults don't know bills exist.
You're right.
Or they act like it.
You're right. Absolutely right.
And their circumstances said they don't know that bills don't exist, but they know the pub exists, or whatever the advice is. Okay, so everybody now know they got the booking app. Do you feel though now that booking app? Also now you probably got a copy and link. When they hit you up, you just.
That's it. I don't gotta talk to nobody. I mean, if they got questions, I answer.
Okay.
Other than that,
I'll
send that link. I ain't got to say nothing else. Back to work.
So
everything is there. Just read.
You said that a tattoo artist in the Berg. I'm not gonna lie, Jazz. I don't know the tattoo artist in the Berg, really.
There are.
Well, it is one guy I heard about, but I don't want to say nothing bad about this person. Cause I ain't seen his work, so I'm not gonna. Now, if I seen it working, it was trash, I'm gonna say it was trash. But I didn't see it working as trash. But like, I think hands down, that's not even debatable. You number one tattoo artist to get the Berg. I say the state. That's my opinion. And I think a lot of people would agree with me.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you feel as though, I know there's so much they can do sometimes you feel, I guess for some of the bigger shops, even though it might work, do you feel some kind they try to throw pressure towards you, or you don't really feel it?
I'm in competition with no one but myself.
Okay.
I don't feel nothing. I got clients from Georgia on up the East Coast, and they travel and they come to me. I ain't in competition with nobody.
You do. That's no cap. The girl said, the girl Jazz from the Bird. I'm like, how do you know Jazz?
Nowhere.
And then you gotta remember too now, then I'm pretty sure you do tattoos for kids on state.
Oh yeah.
Then those kids go back home.
Yeah.
So
I had a guy all the way from Alaska. Yeah. All over.
and he heard about it, so he made sure the scales of the thing he's down there.
Yeah. I get them from all over, literally. I have very big clientele, and a lot of people go hard for me.
They do. Let me tell you
a lot
something.
of day ones. I mean, from day one to now. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say I'm a day one. I'm like a day 4 probably. Cause I was early.
You?
But
Early?
I was early. I can't say day 1. But I was there early. But I laugh because every time somebody said it, I would read their comment. It'd be like, who messing with the girl Jazz? Jazz #1 artist. I've been here day 1. And then a shout out, she gonna kill me, I forgot her name. Her son plays for North Carolina A&T. Oh, he did play for his big boy. I was light-skinned lady.
Red.
And Red.
Hey,
She
Octavia.
said, I got over 50 tattoos by
She's
Jazz.
definitely a day one.
She said, I like, oh my God. She said, and I'm sorry, please don't get me. I just couldn't remember your name just now.
Yeah.
She's a beautiful queen. But she said, I got over 50. I'm like, God dang. And she said, that thing probably, she said, I got over. She didn't say 50. I think she said, I got over. I said,
Man, I've done so much for so many people, and like, dang, they'll cover them. Like, they won't go to anyone else. They'll wait for me just to fill a space in or whatever. But yeah, I got a lot of day ones.
Yeah, Jazz, we did do some work. I'm probably have a cover of the thing. We did some work for me from a low life scumbag named Richard. I don't know if this guy's still tattooing or white guy. I don't know if he's still tattooing. I don't know what he's doing, but I want to make sure everybody know Richard, white guy, big guy. He had a ponytail. I don't know what he got now. And she had to go. She did some cover work for me to make it look presentable. I'll just say that, make it look presentable. But I've waited for portraits because right now you got me spoiled when it comes to portraits. I don't really know. I ain't got time for nobody to play around.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah,
a lot.
if I'm getting a name or something, I don't know. But
yeah, if they don't get anything else from me, they'll come for a portrait. Yeah, I have a lot of people that do that. If I don't do anything else for them, they want that portrait.
And now, and like you said, it's full circle because the portrait comes from drawing at the OW. Shout out to the Dub and the Staleys, whoever the Staleys.
That's where it started.
And they taught you So you think somebody can be a tattoo artist with just without knowing how to draw?
Nowadays, yeah, because everything is digital, and I'm just crossing over to that. Like, I do everything off my iPad now. But yeah, it's a lot easier now.
Yeah, because now you really don't got the.
I used to, well, I still do have to do that, but draw everything by hand, size it up, measure it up, get it together, piece by piece, and that's time consuming. Now everything is digital. All you need is an iPad, Apple Pen, a printer. Everything is digital.
And you doing it.
You don't even have to draw. You can get what do they call them? Presets, and put them together, print it out, stencil it. That's it. You don't even have to really know how to draw nowadays, because everything is this technology. Everything is so easy now. It's way easier. But I say you still have to know how to draw, because what if you have to fill in something or freehand something? You gotta have that knowledge of what you're doing. So yeah. Cause
that's why you always keep a thing right there. No, we ain't gonna tell no secrets. But I ain't gonna steal that. But you could tell when Jazz is finishing up your portrait, this is a person who knows how to draw because of the finishing touches. Y'all figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
Go to school.
Yeah.
So because I'm a big component of skill labor or trade, not skill labor, trade skills. Which tattooing is. Would you recommend? Of course, you know people recognize going out there, but like if somebody had the ability to draw, and they said they had a choice to work a 9 to 5. Well, if you could trade it all again right now, if you could make a 9 to 5 doing this, making the same money you make, would you take that or would you still take tattooing?
That tattooing would still come in somewhere. It would. I used to tattoo from day in, day out. I mean, I remember stopping sometime like 2 o'clock in the morning. This is before my kids now because I can't do that now. But yeah, I still would. It will still come in somewhere.
So even if you did
because
it on a side?
Who I am, yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
That'd be one hell of a side hustle. But think about this. Forget the side hustle. Your passion, Jazz, you probably got you what I call you a 1%er. That somebody can have their passion aligned with a career and able to thrive.
Yeah.
That's a rarity.
Yeah, it is.
That's a rarity. And you're doing it. So how do your babies feel about what mommies do? Because it's not a
they
regular.
They always question me about tattoos, but they like it. Other than that, my oldest, she draws. I don't think she would want a tattoo or nothing, but yeah, my youngest, she just be questioning me about what I'm doing. Other than that, yeah, they like it. They don't like how long I tattoo for, but like I said, I take time out for them too. Yeah,
that's why you do the 7-5. Then I think I like about that, you can make your schedule through. All right, now this day I'm not tattooing between 3 and 7.
Yeah.
So
I have to have a cutoff time.
You better, because they'll work.
Like I said, I used to stop like 2 o'clock in the morning before them. So yeah, they'll keep it going.
Let me tell you how I know you won't stop. You don't understand the inboxes. I got an inbox saying,
"Man, stop harassing these people that don't work for me."
I got an inbox that said, "How you got an interview? I can't get her."
What?
I got an inbox that said,
my family members be like, they be asking me like, how much you charge and when you got to open. I'm like, can y'all please stop doing that? They don't know nothing that has anything to do with what I do. Just directly contact me so I can send you the link and you get your information.
I ain't gonna lie, I loved it. I was like, for real? Yeah, let me tell you, I'm the wrong guy to ask because I'm gonna play with you. What? I said, well, tune in Tuesday at 8:30. Right. You'll be there. She can answer all the questions you want to answer.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, Jazz, I think the people, do you feel as though, so now I got this question. Do you feel as though if you moved in, we'll use Connecticut because we know that. Do you feel as though you will be just as successful financially in Bridgeport doing tattoos than you would the Berg?
I can't say. I started to stay there after I graduated. I was up there for that summer debating whether or not I wanted to stay. I don't know what brought me back home. But yeah, let me see. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I don't know. I don't know if it would have been in Bridgeport. I mean, I got supporters there too. Maybe Stanford. I don't know. Okay. I don't know.
Cause Bridgeport, you been to Bridgeport lately?
I haven't been to Bridgeport, and I know my grandma mad about that. I haven't been. She's coming down Friday, but yeah, I haven't been in I don't know how many years.
Bridgeport ain't saying Bridgeport.
Yeah.
It is gentrified like no other.
For real?
For real.
I don't know how long it has been since I've been to Bridgeport.
But my point, even when you're saying that, this is the point you just proved to me. For guys who know, Bridgeport is a major city in Connecticut. Yeah. It's the equivalent. It's a big city. So the fact that you had to think about it, that whether Orangeburg, South Carolina is the equivalent of Bridgeport, that means it showed me that the people here are really showing you, are really supporting you
they really
to the fullest.
Yeah.
And giving you your, yeah, I got the flowers for you. They're like, oh, I'm there for this. Somebody told me, they were telling me congratulations. I'm like, okay, I guess so. I can take it. But your people ride. But I'm glad, whatever the business is, I'm glad that you have a business that the people of the city and abroad, if you know what they're doing, about time just people in the Berg, they come to you, they see you as the Berg tattoo artist. You from the Berg, you are the Berg. Jazz, like I tell you, I had a bet. Rudy, I owe you something. I owe you lunch, Rudy. I just knew it would be like Brooklyn, and you just moved to here like you moved here in high school or something to that.
Man, it's crazy. I've been getting asked that the majority of my life, all through school and everything.
Where you from?
From the way I dress to the way I talk and look. 'Cause they say I don't dress and sound like somebody from here.
You don't.
That's what they say.
You know. Well, I get the same. Shout out my bird people. People say I don't act like I'm from the bird, but I'm from the bird. I just might be as ratchet as some of my other counterparts might be.
Yeah.
So I got one more thing to pick at you about too, Jazz. Hey, y'all tuning in for Jazz. You hit the like, share button. We got 55 people in here right now live. That's not a count of who all now looking left. That's 55 just sitting in the room. Let me tell you how to pick at you, Jazz. You will have. I got two things to go. You will have the best playlist doing a tattoo. I'm like, where's she getting these playlists from?
That's the thing. Like, music is my motivation.
I'm not that person that said that.
I was zoned out. Yeah, everybody be like, what you listen to? What's this playlist? I love music. And that came from my mom. Shout out to my mom. But I love music. If I'm not walking around the house singing or rapping something, then you better ask me what's wrong. I love my music.
Jazz, you got one of the best. Let me tell you, you already know this. Let me tell you, put me on one time. Watch how I find a song. I think
I've sent so many people playlists.
I think it's Kehlani.
Kehlani, yeah.
I think when Kehlani, I think this one right here, I attached this way back. I said, I might go find who this girl is. And I looked it up, and I'm like, you will have the best playlist.
Yeah.
I'm like, God. I'm like, where's she finding these songs from?
Man, I love my music for real.
It'll go from ratchet to neo soul to R&B.
I listen to everything.
Back to ratchet again, and it just be like this thing flows together.
Yeah.
The playlist flows together.
I got to get it right, and I zone out, and that's it.
I guess you got to get it. You got to get it. So now how you feel about this too? Somebody to me ask you this. You feel as though somebody said she tattooed, but I think she didn't like me because she didn't talk to me.
No, this is the thing. I got to say this a lot. Okay, so. I mean, of course, you come to me for work, right? You didn't come to me for conversation. I am going to say some things, so we got to communicate.
Okay.
But once I get in the zone of what I'm doing,
you in the zone.
That's it. We riding. You don't want to sit in that chair all day being hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You in the zone.
But don't take that. No, don't take it personal or nothing. It's just me. When I zone out, that's it. We riding. We riding. That's
so
it.
they ask you, be like, hey, you mad at me? Or did I do?
Yeah, I have. This guy just asked me that last week. He was like, you having a good day? Like, yeah, I'm good. Let's do this.
Because somebody just said, they'd be like, I'd be like, but to me, if
it slows you down, really.
Yeah, you talking slows you down. But to me, it also fit your personality to a man. Like I said, until now, you know, it just to me it just fits who Jazz. With all my English is messing up. It just who you are, your personality.
Yeah.
I think now your personality is different. Like, hey, what's up? Are you good? You right? Everybody good? All right, now I'm gonna put the playlist on me. Let's knock the tattoo out.
Let's do it. I'm ready. You ready?
She was in the comments.
Once I say that, you ready? Let's go.
Octavia Johnson. I'm gonna make sure I give her a shout out.
Hey, Octavia.
She's the one with all the tattoos, red.
Yeah.
Okay, and you feel as though so you're not. I'm not saying that you ain't never heard. They're like, why you not talking to me? Like, I'm fine.
Man, this guy was questioning why I wasn't talking to him. Like, let me get through what I'm doing.
You be like, hey, get out your
focus. I really like to focus on my work, y'all. I really do.
And it shows.
Yeah. I'm very detail-y.
It shows.
Yeah. I don't want to miss nothing. I don't want to skip nothing. Then you got to come all the way back. I'm very detailed.
Let's go ahead and knock this thing out.
Yeah.
So have you had any, let me think of the right word I'm going to say, any clients that you wish would have fell off a cliff? I'm gonna just say that to just be very...
Showing out? Man,
showing out.
Listen. Y'all will be surprised. The men act way worse than the females. I had this guy almost flip out the chair. I done had people pass out and all this stuff. But I had a man tap out. I had a few men tap out 5 minutes in. And probably come back a week or so. One never came back. But yeah, the men show out way more than the women.
Now when I say show out, I didn't mean like the passing out part. I mean like, this ain't right.
No.
Okay.
No, I've never, I don't want to say never, but.
Not that you can remember, so it's not
no.
So you have more men. I got a question. I don't know if you use this in your process. Has anybody ever asked you for numbing cream?
Yeah. Nowadays, that's the new thing now that they they want to use. I don't provide it. You got to come with that yourself.
Okay.
But yeah, that's something new that I've seen a lot of clients within the last 2 years using now.
That's
some
a cheat
say it
code.
works, some say it don't.
That's a cheat code.
Yeah,
I tell you about the worst not the worst tattoo, but the most feeling I've ever got. That's when I learned the different body parts. On my arms, I'm a big guy. I can eat that all day. When I got my chest done, I had those. You did the 23rd songs. The higher up you went to that collarbone,
that chest eat.
My gosh, all down here, that's easy. The higher, oh my Lord. Yeah. But I tell somebody, getting a tattoo, as almost I can see, getting tattoos can almost be addictive.
Oh, they are. They definitely are.
Because after a while, when you get a tattoo, after a while, the pain turns into something else, and it's just.
Yeah, I have clients that come like every 2 weeks or every week. It's like that. Back to back.
Jazz is the pusher, man.
It's like that.
That's good. Okay, so you got people in here. Jazz, I think we did a great interview. Did I miss anything that you want to cover?
No, we really covered it all. Everything.
Shout out to the little ones, because your little ones, they're going to be growing and going to see that.
You know what? My daughter said, you better say my name. Asia. I said your name, okay?
There you go. And you're going to hear about it now. Shout out to Mama Love. Shout out to Grandma who had that full conversation with my shirt off. Shout out.
Yeah.
Guys, if you want to find Jazz, the description, Shamar already say, what's the information? The description is going to be above. We're going to have the
Red Room Ink.
Red Room Ink. Mm-hmm. And you gotta, hey, don't hit up. Go to the booking. Let's go to the booking.
Straight there. But look, tonight I'm going to say about 12, I will be opening that calendar up for y'all. So look out for those that was asking. 12 o'clock.
And I also want to tell you this, Jazz, hands down, I ain't say numbers, you got the best prices for tattoos. It's not even
I'll be looking
close.
out. I'll be looking out for people.
And your god doggone, I think next year I'm going to get somebody as a Christmas present, your December portrait special.
I'm debating on that one right now because prices have changed.
Okay.
Yeah, prices have changed. So portrait special, it may reappear, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep the prices the same.
Okay, we gonna see the prices. Hey, the more y'all see it, the price just went up.
They definitely
price went up. And it should go up because that's growth if unless somebody done saved your life. Man, back in the day or something like that, you might get somebody, but at a certain point in any business, when I first started playing the keyboard, I get $25.
Man, when my first tattoo, I did with $10.
See?
So.
Now I ain't gonna say how much I get now.
We talking about permanent ink. I did it for $10.
Cause you was trying to get your name out there.
Yeah.
And now they probably saw that same tattoo. Hey, guess who did that? Jazz.
Yeah. It's still there.
In high school.
It's still there.
And you always said, cause somebody asked me, I thank God for you being you because you did my first tattoo. I think some people's first tattoo be janky artists, and sometimes the stuff. I got a funny story. Two of your classmates, Jarrell Porter and Kanias Furtick. Tell you a funny story about them. These guys get something. I'm not gonna say the guy's name because I don't know what he's doing now. Got some tattoos in the 9th grade. It looked good.
9th grade.
For like the first week. At the end of practice, some of it gone.
Yeah.
In the 2 weeks, whole tattoo disappeared.
Wow.
The whole freaking tattoo disappeared. Because Furtick, if you on here, you probably watching Furtick. If you on here, you know I ain't lying. I hope you got some pictures of it. Because you got a picture, I'm going to put it up. But for you to get my first tattoo and for me to still be coming to you years later, I got about 5 portraits on me now. You did all my portraits.
Yeah,
I'm often pleased with the work.
Man. I really study realism. That's my thing.
You got it. My mama was on me. My mama liked it. My mama's
Man, I'll be having people crying. That's what get me.
Yeah, they'll cry.
Yeah.
My mama's a woman of the faith. I'll just say that's a woman of the cloth, and she's very happy. So now I already know I have to get It's almost like a thing now. So now I got to get my other granny on me. I love you, granny. I'm gonna get you on me. And when I book that thing, I'm gonna go to Red Room Ink, and I'm gonna book it the right way, guys.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys. Before we sign out, we're gonna let Jazz say the last words, and we out.
I'm Jasmine. For those that wanted to know, I'm just Jasmine. Small town girl with big dreams.
Small town girl. And living them. And living them. Hey guys, we out. Episode 65, Marvin Sports and Life. Hit that like, hit that share button. Let's go.